lost my virginity on that couch.
Our parents aren't murderers. If this gets out, your kids will think my man is the killer. I wrote for 2 seasons of Blue Blood. There's no possible way they're going to be able to link us to this.
Are you aware that a body was found in Seneca Quarry?
A body? No. No?
Your mother told me she murdered her friend. I want $25,000. Or I'll call the cops.
I've been over for a while. I haven't punched anybody since the 3rd grade. I think we should bring them both.
We just scared her.
Family's the most important thing. You know? Family culture.
We found 3 bodies and we're connected to all of them.
We need to cover our tracks. Have a good day. Make good choices.
You have to let them know you're willing to spill all that. What are we being shadows? Jesus!
I think I should probably call the police.
Ernest,
This was your idea.
I thought we were used to the matter.
Who fulfills all of my criteria.
Nothing over 20 feet.
Promise you're going to marry the love of your life. How many marriages are you responsible for now? 9. If the girl asks for a tall drink of water with a salary over 500 grand, you deliver.
You're the matchmaker. You want a drink?
Sure, Coke and beer.
You don't even remember my face.
You can do better.
My instincts usually win.
Wow. You know how to do the math, don't you? You are what we call a unicorn. An impossible fantasy.
How much is this apartment?
12 million.
Not gonna marry him, are you?
Why not?
Because he's good looking and rich. Probably doesn't have roommates.
Is that my charger?
When I see your face.
Oh yeah, we're right back up on this. Today we shall be looking at one of the most controversial artists of the 21st century, Dakota Johnson. Don't be gray, it's time for us to be happy.
Never wanted.
Dakota Johnson is one of the most prominent faces on television. At just 35, her status has been solidified with a string of beautiful romantic, sometimes erotic comedies that have had audiences wowed and always pleased. Johnson is the daughter of highly acclaimed Golden Globe winning actor, legend, the one and only Melanie Griffith. Since about 5, Johnson knew she had a promising future in acting. Perhaps what she didn't know was just how polarized and controversial her roles would turn out to be, yo. Well, lo and behold, it all just happened so fast, yo. Johnson's big break came through in 2015 when she starred in 50 Shades of Grey, a film now regarded to be repulsive, disgusting, and downright degrading for a white woman to be in, according to critics, that is. The harsh consensus did not sway Dakota Johnson away from starring in the highly erotic movie series. She prized her role in all 3 movies. 50 Shades of Grey, despite being a heavily controversial movie, was a smash hit, grossing $560 million on a measly budget of $40 million. The film brought heavy questions about the role of a woman's sexual independence in modern circumstances. It's certainly not for everyone and does carry an R rating. It's about a rich man called Christian Grey and his increasingly dominant behavior and standards. Christian is a control freak who loves to control everything. However, when he meets Anna, he falls madly in love with her and dares her to date him. The two end up a wholesome couple, but things are not what they seem, yo. It's far from reciprocal as Anna uses Christian for his money, while Christian demands love but doesn't get any. Anna claims to be a hopeless romantic, whilst Christian seems more egotistic and sophisticated. Not able to be well graded in Anna's rigorous system, she basically holds his love for ransom and ends up blackmailing him, oh my god, after recording sexual encounters between them. Christian ends up begging for Anna not to release them, stating they could ruin his reputation. Don't release those tapes. Anna doesn't listen, choosing to do it anyway. In some of their controversial encounters, Anna asks Christian to punish her and treat her like she is not a woman. This is not just role-playing, but a core used to frame Christian as a sadistic rapist who had taken Anna hostage. The film does question the sexual relationships for celebrities. Perhaps not all of them are guilty as we think. If the woman is the one manipulating everything, consent is certainly often confusing, with the boundaries between men and women shrinking. We're just not sure what they are thinking and how every encounter between us can turn into something explosive. Christian and Anna are involved in a lot of role-playing. Some might end up saying their experimental actions inspired many couples of the modern generation to keep things more interesting in the bedroom. Christian had a consent form that he requested for Anna to look in. He gave her safe words as options to choose from in case things got too hot and steamy. She consented to everything, yet she later switched up on him, claiming he's neither gentleman or romantic enough for her. Okay? Women want to be wooed constantly, both romantically and sometimes overtly sexually. I guess chemistry is not just enough. One must pursue her knowing that she has all the cards. So in the final consensus, is 50 Shades of Grey worth the fuss? I say yes, it is. Regardless of our religion or personal standing, it's important to have a conversation about couples in the bedroom. What do women want and what do men want in return for giving it to them? Those are the questions that this movie ends up posing. In Dakota Johnson's recent movies, she continues to play this manipulative, strong, independent woman who knows what she wants and ends up using men to get it. She is the archetype for the taboo relationship. When we think Jada and Will and their questionable standards, Dakota Johnson has a way of portraying exactly what women want in this modern generation. It's dominance, okay? To feel like a man who holds all the cards and can play with them all at once. Not exactly the 1950s housewife ladies, nah. Dakota is leading an army of career-chasing women that are coming for everything. Perhaps the roles are reversed now, as a woman can have boy toys that do all her bidding while she watches from a distance, soaking up the sunlight and just looking stunning. The likes of Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, and Doja Cat have pushed this promiscuous women agenda. In fact, it's the center of their entire aura. Can we accept a woman who wants to be with multiple men, or is that something we still reserve for God's harsh judgment? Okay, hush, hush. This is controversial. In 2025, Dakota Johnson posed that question, not once but multiple times. First starring in Materialists, then in a live-action version of Family Guy, complete with multiple chicken fights in the film called Splitsville. In Materialists, Dakota Johnson is joined by Pedro Pascal and Chris Evans. She plays a gold-digging, opportunistic woman who is not sure what she truly wants in a man. You know, she owns a dating site. It's set in a superhero universe without the superhero stuff. So we look at this as Pedro Pascal playing Mr. Fantastic, Chris Evans as the Human Torch, and of course Dakota Johnson as Madam Web. So Madam Web gets caught in a love triangle between an ensemble cast of eligible bachelors. That's right. In the film they only show two, but she has more than a few, eyeing her up and hoping to make her happy. Dakota has no romantic interest in them. They are mostly just friends, but the boundaries between them are certainly beyond platonic. Is it platonic? Johnson loves to screw with gentlemen that have feelings for her. We're just friends, okay? In a way, we could say a man protects his money from a woman the same way a woman is cautious about losing her virginity to just anyone. That's the premise of the movie. Are looks enough if you're past 40 and already thinking of getting plastic surgery? Women value their bodies and femininity because it's a crucial bargaining chip in the marriage game. On the other hand, a man has to value many things, including money, making ability. He must be handsome, handsome, charming, handy in the kitchen and the bedroom, but also able to do major multitasking, like juggling his feelings between two women, both of whom are indifferent to him. Just kidding. Women expect us to do the mind reading and find out exactly what they think of everything without overtly asking. You gotta be a mentalist. It's confusing, it's frustrating because we speak differently when digesting different questions and answers. The plans that we have for each other are constantly messed up because one person wasn't brave enough to ask direct questions. A woman cannot directly ask out a man. It's considered taboo or frowned upon, so instead she would do some form of positioning that sends the signal that she is into him. I'm beautiful, I'm a hot woman. Excuse me, what's the time? Can you help me carry this parcel? It's heavy. And that's your cue to let her know if you're willing to pursue some kind of friendship that could grow into a beautiful blooming relationship. Materialist has turned into a modern classic, a film that gives a stern examination of our relationships and what they truly mean. In the end, when given the option between two men, one rich and the other struggling, it appears as if Dakota Johnson settles for a genuine connection with the suffering man who has potential. Actually, she doesn't. She chooses both. She continues to play the fence until one of the men falls out now. Starring Pedro Pascal, Chris Evans, and Dakota Johnson, Materialist is absolutely mind-blowing. Mind-boggling. Oh my god. You gotta watch it.
With a salary over 500 grand.
In her latest film titled Splitsville, Dakota Johnson plays a divorced, gorgeous, free-spirited woman living with her divorced husband and faking the situation as being an open relationship. Okay, that one ain't well, I can't tell. When one of her close friends and ex-lovers gets wind of a situation, he becomes infatuated, leading him to finally break up with his nagging wife, literally swim across an ocean to get to Dakota Johnson. That's right, this guy is hopeless romantic, drowning in his own toxic relationship. Sorry, man. He then proposes to have a relationship with Dakota Johnson. She accepts him, but then this leads to an epic fight between Dakota Johnson's husband and Carrie. The man now caught in a fling with the wife of his best friend. It's time for an epic Peter Griffin chicken fight. The tension blows into incredible heights. Suddenly, Dakota Johnson's husband, who was initially not the jealous type, loses his mind, vowing to make more money just to please his wife. I'll make more money for you. It gets dicey and pricey as Dakota Johnson's constant demanding high standards leads the couple to bankruptcy. Okay, Dakota Johnson's husband is sent to jail. If you can believe, he didn't go away scot-free. Whilst her husband is locked up, Johnson hooks up again with the heartbroken Carrie. But Carrie has many regrets, my friend. Carrie's suffering because he never came to terms with his own breakup with his wife, who left him after she caused him to make a car accident. Carrie's ex is a toxic lover, but he still wants her, so in a bid to make her jealous, he hooks up with none other than Dakota Johnson again and again. The situation becomes dangerous as Carrie's best friend and husband of Dakota Johnson wants to kill him. I mean, of course, he stole your wife from you. But then it's complicated, my friends. Paul and Carrie end up bonding despite their differences. And this is because they ended up realizing that the women they are in love with don't really love them back, okay? They're abusive and manipulative as F. The film controversially places women as the villains in every relationship. I mean, what about the maid? They did pretty wrong. Of course they did. But when you force a man to get a divorce and not keep the kid, it does mess with him. Splitsville is a cartoonish romantic comedy where the stunts are over the top with a lot of shock value imagery. Don't watch it with your pastor. You will be judged for it, okay? For me, it reminded me of classic romantic comedies by the Farrelly brothers, like Something About Mary and Shallow Hal. Now go and watch it, you stupid cows. I'm kidding, yo. I love you all.
Please don't say that. I'm unfaithful. I've been unfaithful.
Just one time. 2. Please don't make me count 3.
Carrie! You okay?
No. You have any water?
I don't want to get a divorce.
No one does.
She does.
Divorce isn't that big a deal. I read a book.
It was an article.
Whatever. We're open.
Are you fucking with me right now?
We are not monogamous.
By the way, Julie and I had sex last night. Together.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, I'm not fucking kidding you.
I slept with someone too.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, and it was good, so it's all good.
It was good.
We don't even have to talk about it.
You guys are so inspiring. I hope I'm this mature when I'm your age.
We're not that old. Go to bed.
Okay, is it something specific? Because I've been working out. I don't want to have sex with you either, Ashley. Okay, I just want my wife back. God, why does everything have to be so complicated? I'm not that bad looking.
I'm telling you, this kind of shit happens all the time here.
We can clap. Thank you. Let's clap. Oh, God. This is normal, right? People go through stuff like this in the first year of marriage.
No. What are you guys doing?
"50 Shades of Dakota Johnson." Amazing.